Hello and welcome back to another Slay the Spire stream. I'm here, Vegetablebread, and today we're going to be continuing to run the Ironclad, Ascension 20, trying to get some heart kills this month. Two options for colorless cards, non-rare or rare. Weirdly, there are no common colorless cards, so when it doesn't say rare, it means uncommon. But I don't know why it doesn't say choose an uncommon colorless card. Colorless card, 100 gold, 18 damage for a rare colorless card or boss swap. I think I probably like rare colorless card here. Apotheosis and Hand of Greed are the two sort of top tier ones we're looking for. Also up there, Master of Strategy, Secret Technique, Secret Weapon. And then there's also like Sadistic Nature and what's the one that like puts a card back on top of your drop pile? Like something path. Those ones are okay. I think we're probably going to take the 18 damage for a rare colorless card. 18 damage, we should be able to heal some of that with Burning Blood. Let's go and take a look at the pathing and decide. Looking for 3 fights for our first elite. Kind of puts us here. I guess we can do these fights and get here too. Also, there's a fire before this guy. Is this a 4 elite path? No, it is not. There's multiple 3 elite paths, starting with one of these two. Sets of 2, and then finishing with one of these two. I guess we can also technically start with these two, if we're willing to go to specifically that one. Okay, so looks like we probably want to start left, and then we can decide if we want fire before 2 elites, or elite and then fire and then another elite. Probably, ideally, fire before 2 elites, because then we can get an upgrade and use the upgrade to win both fights. If we're low on health, maybe we'd use the rest before 2. I'm not sure why we would go here. Maybe if we have, like... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if we... Yeah. Yeah, there's no reason. Okay. Let's do this thing. The bomb. We bomb deck? I mean, do we take bomb over Secret Technique and Master Strategy? No obvious targets for Secret Technique. Probably ends up getting like Second Wind or something. Not super impressive. Master Strategy, good for setting up combos, good for making the deck more consistent on the early turns. Bad against Gremlin Knob. I think we'd probably take Bomb, because it just like trivializes sentries. Who's our boss? Hexaghost. Hexaghost is a damage test more than anything else. You need to kill him before he 6 times attacks you for the second time. It's generally the goal. And the bomb is the only damage available here. Secret Technique is not going to get us damage. Master Strategy makes us a little bit faster, potentially. But without an Energy Relic, Master Strategy is not really helping us play more cards in Act 1. It's just helping us play slightly better cards. So I think we're going to bomb it up. I wish that Bomb Plus, instead of doing more damage, had a shorter cooldown. I wish it was 40 at the end of 2 turns. That'd be nice. But that's kind of taking out the bit that makes Bomb unique. Okay. Double Defend Strike or Bomb Defend? Double Defend Strike lets us potentially still get positive health in the fight. A Frail wears off next turn. We do get a Slime. He goes to 25. There's no way we kill him from 25, so we'd have to draw another Defend next turn. He can attack twice in a row, just not 3 times. So he's probably attacking again next turn. Yeah, I think I like Double Defend Strike. We need to heal this that health we lost to get the bomb. He is not attacking. Now we're looking for lethal. Give me a bash strike, please. Double strike does not do it. Drat. So we're losing health on the fight. Boo. Cleave gives us more AoE. We've already got a bit of AoE with the bomb. Iron Wave is okay. It seems like our goal at this point is to survive until the bomb goes off. Potentially play multiple bombs. Havoc's kind of okay. Thins the deck out. There's no cards that we aren't willing to play or exhaust. The bomb. There's never a wrong time to play the bomb, for example. The worst part about Havoc is that it's not very good against Gremlin Knob. Our best pick against Gremlin Knob here is Iron Wave. We are not worried about sentries. Just play enough bombs. It becomes a more expensive, slightly less damage Omega. 40 damage every turn. Yep. That's how the bomb works. It's actually not even more expensive. The first tick of Omega costs 6 energy, right? You can play 3 bombs for that price. Costs 6 energy and 3 card draws, so drawing 3 bombs is not even more card draw. It's the same number of card draws. Yeah, when does Alpha outscale Bomb? So on the second turn, Alpha has cost 2 per thing. So you have to play Alpha and let it resolve for 3 turns before it outscales Bomb, which is pretty insane. I think the Bomb is a significantly better card than Alpha. You just can't get a better rate than that. 25 AoE damage per energy. That's like a Wrath mode conclude. Without having to be in Wrath or ending your turn. I mean, we want to thin the deck so we can play the bomb every turn, right? Yeah, that's right. It's Stone Calendar, right? Buenos dias, Guitar. I am excited for our playtest later. That's happening, right? I was going to look at my calendar and then I realized I didn't make a calendar event for it. Do we need to use a mouse for the test? Any sort of pointer-compatible input device should work. Controller won't work. If you have like a touch screen, that should do it. One of those weird little nipple controllers on work laptops, that'd work. Oof. Ouch. I think I underpick Havoc. Am I afraid of Gremlin Knob? I'm kind of afraid of Gremlin Knob, huh? Because my big source of damage is a skill. That's why he shouldn't exercise. Great advice. The problem with Iron Wave is I would want to upgrade it, but I'm pretty sure the upgrade is going to the bomb. I'm gonna pick up. Okay. Purple Bonfire Spirits. We could just reverse the Niao boon. Trades a bunch of health for a rare card. The Bonfire Spirits trade the rare card for a bunch of health. This would end up spending the Niao benefit and an early question mark on just choosing a different Niao benefit. The +7 health Niao benefit is also available, and is not particularly exciting. So I think we're just going to give him a strike. These cards are at the bottom. What in the world? Explain yourself, deck. Bomb goes off next turn. Set up another bomb for next fight. Boo! Battle Trance helps us play more bombs. True Grit gets rid of cards that aren't the bomb. Helps us block. That's right. When you're a bomb deck, you're role-playing Gremlin Wizard. Charging my laser. I think it's Battle Trance, right? Battle Trance also bad against Gremlin Knob. I'm sensing a trend here. But I think it's too good to ignore. Okay, one rude mouth. Got it. Understood. 17? Come on, man. I don't think we're playing the bomb this fight. I think we're just triple defending this turn with an Iron Wave. This Jawworm train has got no brakes. Jawworm is all go. Alright, we put the brakes on Jawworm. Armaments is an interesting pick. Instead of upgrading the bomb, we could take an Armaments and upgrade that. Second chance at Havoc. And Wild Strike is damage. We currently don't have very much damage at all. Just relying on the bomb and an Iron Wave. I mean, the bomb is a lot of damage, but... Seems like our main goal here is to survive until the bomb goes off. So Armaments makes sense for that. We didn't pick Havoc before because it was up against Iron Wave, and we wanted to pick Iron Wave. I think we might pick Havoc now. It is still a skill. I am still worried about Gremlin Nub. I think I'm gonna skip here. I don't know. Maybe not skip. Maybe skip's bad. Gosh. Why is this video game so hard? I'm really, like, having a crisis of confidence. Like, I don't... It's hard to, like, establish that anything you're doing is correct, right? And I've gotten lots of Ironclad wins, right? On Ascension 20, heart kills. But, like, how do they start? I feel like they always end up with, like, silly, like, barricade or corruption or, like, feel no pain shenanigans. Or, like, Dead Branch, Snecko Eye, Runic Pyramid. There's always some like, crazy bullshit happening by the end of an Ironclad run. But, like, at the beginning, I always, like... I always kind of flounder. Unless I find, like, a bludgeon or something. I'm like... I don't have a plan. I don't know how to build around the bomb. I don't know what that makes my plan look like. Because the bomb is not, like... a plan that I'm familiar with doing as Ironclad. It's a new plan. So, like, if our plan is to survive and wait for the bomb to go off, we just die to Gremlin Knob, right? That doesn't work as a plan. We, like, bottom deck the bomb, don't have enough damage. Play a bunch of skills. He hits us for 50. We die. So I guess we take Wild Strike? So that can't happen? So we like bash Wild Strike, Iron Wave him to death? I mean, I like Wild Strike a lot. Just has nothing to do with the bomb, so it feels wrong. Alright, got ourselves a hard pool fight. Let's see what we're drawing. Triple defense seems okay. I would like to heal, if possible. Always starts with stab. Alternates in the order of scrape followed by stab. So he's scraping next turn. But it could be netting next turn. And if he's netting next turn, then we can just bomb him to death. Which I think is our goal here. The bomb. We need to draw a strike next turn that is guaranteed. Worst possible hand is double defend, bomb, and 2 hits. Got him. Alright. Second Iron Wave, Body Slam could be a pick. Perfected Strike. I think I truly am pretty worried about Gremlin Knob. Second Iron Wave seems pretty reasonable. What's the downside of Iron Wave? Needs an upgrade. Iron Wave's just like a little micro dash. We've got some card draw. I think we can afford a micro dash. All right. I think we want to go to fire first so we can upgrade the bomb. Since we didn't pick the armaments. Alright, sentries. Get bombed. Do we battle trance this turn? Let's see, we've got sort of 4 blocks. We want to play 3 of them next turn, ideally. I don't see how battle trance helps us. It's not like it causes us to redraw or anything. I wish we had battle trance next turn, but... Sentries first is a big deal because it means we could fight sentries twice. It means this or this could also be sentries. Okay. We drew all the block cards. So we end up taking 10 damage to sentries. GG. Bombed. Stone Calendar? What? This is the bomb dot deck. Whoa. Stone Calendar bomb deck? That's ridiculous. I love it. They're gonna go off on the same turn at some point. We're gonna have a 102 damage Stone Calendar bomb. Oh my god. Stone Calendar the bomb. Well, we're not feeding on anybody in this deck. Okay. Sure. Oh my god. I mean, Stone Calendar is like the poster child for like worst rare relic, right? Outside of like Unceasing Top. But like, man, is it ever thematic here? Stone Calendar is like exactly what we're looking for. Second Wind is always a big card to pick up. Works well with our Wild Strike. Helps us block out while the bomb does its dirty work. Helps thin the deck so we draw the bomb more frequently. Works with Battle Trance, draw a big hand, second wave it, or second wind it. Works against Texaghost because we got burns. Sure. The bomb seems like waiting a long time in this fight. We only have 11 damage, that's enough to kill him. This could be an energy pop. I guess let's see what's in here. Yeah, I think this is an energy pop. Alright, so let's kill him, win the fight, and block out. Second one only blocks for 5. Iron Wave also blocks for 5, so max block is 10. We would take 10. Alternately, Bash Iron Wave kills the Spike Slime. Actually, no, Wild Strike Iron Wave, second wind blocks for the most, right? Because that kills the Spike Slime, Iron Waves, and second winds. So that actually blocks out. We only take 14. Oh wait, that's not enough damage. It's only 12 damage. Lowest health Spike Slime is 13. So we can Wild Strike Iron Wave the Acid Slime, second wind. Block for 15, take 16, lose 1 health. I don't think we're going to find a better put line than that. Bomb. Excellent. Metallicize seems like what we're trying to do. Trying to wait for the bomb to go off. Metallicize helps us block every turn. Also, it doesn't block draws. Third chance to take a Wild Strike. We could have our third Wild Strike here. Offered one in every card reward. Or almost every. Yeah, I think Metallicize is the pick. Alright. Strawberry, sure. Not as cool as Stone Calendar, but I'll take it. Metallicize, nice to set up against Laga. We could exhaust these cards, but they're okay. Let's Battle Trance so we can find the bomb. The bomb. Do we second win these defends away so that we can bomb more often? No, I think we're trying to block. Pretty good wake up next turn too with Bash Strike. I mean, an okay wake up. Alright, Lagavulin, it's time to fight. Let's party. Iron Wave and either Second Wind or Defend is getting played. And then probably Wild Strike. So do we want the Defend in the deck or not? Bomb's going off for 50. We don't have lethal. Probably getting lethal next turn is the plan. So if the bomb goes off for 50 and we don't... maybe we just strike here. If we strike for 9, he goes to 20. I guess we never get lethal from 20. Yeah, that's true. Triple strike is 18. I don't think it matters if we defend or second win. I think they do exactly the same thing. Let's Battle Trance and get second wind. Sweet. Nothing matters except for blocking out this turn. We have a Stone Calendar going off before he attacks again. So I will take my block for 20. I will leave. Let's put him to 1 if we can. So that Stone Calendar does the least possible amount of damage. Toy Ornithopter. Shockwave seems great. Shockwave is always great. It's particularly great in a deck where you're trying to survive for a long time. Weakening people. Vulnerable does not work with the bomb, naturally. Sure, let's take Shockwave. They're attacking for 16. We can block for 15 with double Iron Wave Defend, or 14, or 13 with double Iron Wave Metallicize. Double Iron Wave is always happening. The target probably doesn't matter because we are probably winning this fight with the bomb. But I guess I'll target the lower health target. Maybe we're not winning this fight with the bomb. Okay. I guess we second wind for 20. Oh wait, that would only block for 12. I guess Shockwave makes them weak. That is more effective than second winding it away. Second wind the rest. Sure. It's not a bomb kill, but it still counts. We're having some problems with energy. The bomb and shockwave are quite expensive. Battle Trance increases the total cost of our hand by quite a bit. So it'd be nice to pick an Intimidate. Intimidate is not very good against sentries. But I'm not really super worried about sentries because we have the bomb. It is kind of a bad card, but it also exhausts. Do we have enough damage for Hexaghost? Not sure we do. We've got a lot of block. Only damage is 2 Iron Waves and a Wild Strike. Inflame seems super slow though. We'll find something at the shop, I think. I think we're doing the Mega Elite after this. Because we're at 58. Seems pretty safe. Maybe it's sentries again. Ah, darn. Gremlin Knob, definitely the scariest. We could elixir these 3 away. We definitely want to use at least one of the potions in the fight, because we have Ornithopter and our slots are full. I don't think we're going to want to use Speed Pod, so let's go ahead and use Elixir now. Second wind blocks for 10. Metallicize does not give him armor. Or strength, rather. So we can Metallicize Bash. This is a really bad rollout. This is not a good draw. Alright. I am concerned. Oh boy. My hand is full of skills. Yeah, this is yeah. This is a situation. You've come at a bad time, Bad Terrence. We've gotten ourselves into some trouble. We knew Gremlin Knob was a threat. We went to a Mega Elite anyway. Now we're fighting Gremlin Knob with the bomb. If we play the bomb this turn, do we survive until it goes off? So we have to survive this turn and next turn, and then the bomb goes off. We hope we're winning at that point. If we're not winning, we're losing. So we have to survive 24 twice, basically. Which is 48. But wait, there's more. If we play the bomb, he gains 4 strength. So he hits us for 56, which we technically survive. Yeah, it happens. If we can't play Bomb Shockwave. We can play Bomb Intimidate. What about, like, Battle Trance Shockwave? Iron Wave? What about, like, Battle Trance Speed Pot Double Iron Wave? That'd be pretty good. Um... 24 is 1.5, so base damage is 16. I believe base damage is 16. Yes. Yeah, it's he gets 4 from the first skill and then 5 from the second one, which is important to know because if you want to play one defend in the fight, then you can, that'll be block positive, but the second defend in the fight will be block neutral, so there's no point. Just because of the way the rounding works with the specific numbers. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if we don't play the bomb, we have to play Shockwave then, right? And kill with Vulnerable somehow. I mean, Iron Waves are free health next turn, right? We can just Speed Pot double Iron Wave next turn. Next turn, I guess, is not that bad. We only take, like 8. Alright. Ugh. God. Oof. Man, this deck hurts. Okay. Got him. The bomb. Alright. Power through seems nice. If we're trying to block until the bomb goes off, power through helps us do that. I'm a little bit concerned that our damage is too low for Hexaghost. I don't really see any way of fixing that here. Seems like just a power through pick. We've already got a second wind, so power through seems like the obvious pick. Sentinel also technically combos with second wind. We are having some energy problems. That's theoretically a way to solve them. Although in practical terms, our energy problems come from skills, Shockwave and the bomb specifically. So if we are planning to get energy through second wave, we're not going to be able to use that energy to place skills in our hand. Alright, let's pick a power through. Hopefully the shop has some offensive power for us to kill the Hexaghost with. Drat. Missed out on some eggs. We have a dual wield with a Metallicize in the deck available. It's always something you're looking out for. I don't think we can pull off feeds with this deck. Feed seems like a really good card to buy from an early shop, but very difficult for us to control when people die, since our main source of damage is the bomb. For example, we're not going to be able to feed on, like, birds. The bomb is just too chunky. So feed is largely incompatible with what we're doing. We do have a toy Ornithopter, so we can take a cauldron. It's kind of a fun idea. If we get like a blood pot or a fruit juice, we can drink those right away. There is also just like a blood pot available for purchase. So we could like blood pot, dual wield, evolve, card remove. Can we afford that? Dual wield plus evolve is 153. Plus the blood pot is 207, so no. Real feat of strength. Yeah, exactly. Mayhem's not crazy. If Mayhem hits bomb, we're pretty happy. We considered taking a Havoc earlier. I guess now that we have a second wind, that's probably not a good idea. We don't really want to be second winding random cards from our hand. The problem with dual wield is you can't dual wield the bomb. It's not like an important problem, but it is a problem. I think definitely the Evolve is a pick because of Hexaghost and Second Wind. Maybe with Evolve we can actually survive the second 6 times attack because we can Second Wind away the burns. Blood Pot and Regen Pot is also kind of cheeky against Hexa because we can slip in under the 48 health threshold and then heal back above it. There's also an Entropic Brew here. Entropic Brew Toy Ornithopter is pretty exciting. If we're trying to steal health, that's a way to do it. So we could like dual wield Entropic Brew card remove. Oh wait, no, we need to buy Evolve, right? And I want to buy the dual wield. Maybe the dual wield is the problem with my thinking about this shop. Maybe I just shouldn't be buying the dual wield. Because we could do card remove, Evolve, Entropic Brew. That would work. You would Evolve Mayhem. But what about Second Wind? You're not concerned about Second Wind blowing up your hand? Or blowing up your bomb? All right, let's click on Evolve. I think I'm pretty convinced that's part of the solution here. I feel like Mayhem makes us even slower, but so does Dual Wield, so that's to be fair. Do you think we beat it with Dual Wield? I think we do, actually. Yeah, I guess Dual Wield doesn't really have any good targets. Maybe I should temper that enthusiasm. We are definitely behind. I was hoping for more damage from this shop. I will admit that. We do have a hallway fight to go after this, right? Maybe that's damage. I think if I take Dual Wield, I'm kind of backing myself into a corner where like I need a Reaper to like survive, and then I'm in this like really awkward archetype where like I end every fight with full health, but the deck is too slow to beat Act 4. I've definitely been in that trap before. You just die to the first heart cycle. Yeah. I guess that Dual Wield actually makes us worse in terms of like deck density, right? Because if we have Dual Wield, we'll end up with a bunch of like Reapers or Metallicizes or something in the deck. Which makes it harder to get lots of bombs. What's the thought on the bargain armaments? That's an option. If we're doing Dual Wield card remove, we might buy an armament and upgrade it at the last fire. Can we afford that? 153 for the Dual Wield and card remove. So yeah, we would be able to afford that. I turned down an armaments at a card reward recently, but it's not a bad idea. A lot of targets for it. Only upgraded card is the bomb. Is remove a defend really the pick? I guess we do need the damage, huh? I was assuming we were removing strike because I have my internal monologue is like we're playing the bomb and a bunch of block cards to wait for it to go off, but that doesn't really work against Hexaghost. It's too slow. I was assuming I was removing a strike, but I think you're probably right. Remove defend is probably the way. Maybe we have plenty of damage. How much health does Hexaghost have? I've gotten too used to having bestiary. It takes me too long to get to the wiki now. 264. That's a lot of bombs. 264 is 5 bombs. I don't think we're resolving 5 bombs. So we're going to need to do, I don't know, we get like 3 bombs maybe? 3 bombs seems extremely aggressive. Okay, 2 bombs. So we have to do 164. Stone Calendar goes off after the, or no, Stone Calendar goes off at the same time as the 6 times attack. We might need to survive the 6 times attack and like kill him a couple turns after that. So if we bomb twice and Stone Calendar, we've got 112 unaccounted for health. If we go through, if we like shuffle twice, which is to play 2 bombs. I thought the 6 times was turn 7. Am I wrong? Inferno is on turn 6, according to the wiki. Oh wait, no, it starts with Divider, so yeah, it's on turn 7. Oh wait, no, is it on turn 8? Because their list starts at 0. I think you're right. I think you're right. It's on turn 8. Okay, so turn 8. So calendar will have gone off already. Okay, so we still have to do 112 damage. We have some pretty decent vulnerable uptime. So 112 times 0.75 approximately. Wait, is 0.75 the right way to think about this? No, it's times, I guess I'll just do divided by 3/4. Or, uh-oh, now I've done 112 times 0. Divided by 1.5. Okay, so we gotta do like 74 real damage, assuming he's vulnerable all the time. Wild Strikes are doing like 24. Yeah, I don't think we're getting there currently. I think we're too slow. So whatever we do, it needs to make us faster. And I think that means Mayhem. I think Mayhem is the thing that makes us faster here. Mayhem also kills us sometimes because it, like, plays second wind on the bomb. But that's pretty uncommon. Unlikely to happen. It's 5%, right? A little bit lower once there's burns in the deck. Plus we get to play a Mayhem deck. Okay. Alright, we can block out here and develop Mayhem. Get him. Wild Strike versus Iron Wave. I think it's probably Wild Strike. Evolve actually matters in this fight too. I wish that Evolve triggered on curses. I don't understand why. Like, Fire Breathing says status or curse, but Evolve just says status. Whatever. Okay, there's the first Mayhem second wind of the run. We've got 8 more damage. Doesn't split. I don't see any reason not to do it. The bomb. Wild Strike makes us faster. Is that enough damage? Do we get there? Not too afraid of wounds. We've got an Evolve and a Second Wind. Might end up being good if we get a Feel No Pain. I think we're looking for damage still. I don't think the Madness made us, or the, whatchamacallit, Mayhem made us so fast that we don't care about Wild Strike. Alright. Alright, we're definitely fast enough now, I think. Upgrade on Mayhem relieves a little bit of the energy pressure. Upgrade on Evolve draws us full hands and gets us more bombs. Upgrade on Shockwave increases our vulnerable uptime. Upgrade on Intimidate increases the weak uptime. It might actually be Intimidate, because Intimidate is the only weak activator that like doesn't carry over to turn 2 if we draw it on turn 1. Shockwave already does. Could be a Second Wind upgrade. Second Wind's going to be a big source of block in this deck. Yeah, exactly. Fast enough. Maybe. I think it's Evolve Plus. I think we need to draw 10 card hands with Second Wind in them. Okay. Second Wind is in the hand, so we can play Mayhem with no risk. Oh, we should have upgraded the Intimidate. Darn, I called it. Intimidate on a 1. Drat. Alright, I guess we save it. Getting a bonus defend. That's nice. Not as nice as Shockwave. That would have been even better. Got our first bomb up. I think we need to defend here over Wild Strike. Sitting us for 24, we lose 19 health. Reduces that down to 14, or does 12 damage. Wild Strike also develops a wound, which makes us draw more with Evolve, but we haven't played Evolve yet. If we'd played Evolve, I think I'd play the Wild Strike instead, but we haven't, so I'll block. Get that sweet self-forming clay value. You would have played the Intimidate, huh? Yeah, that's reasonable. Gets it out of the deck, gets us a higher rate of bomb per turn. Italicize versus Strike here. Removes the Italicize from the deck. Blocks on future turns. If he was vulnerable, I'd probably play the Strike, but go with Italicize. First bomb goes off. Kapow. Drew the other bomb very early into the second shuffle. That's the first card in the second shuffle. Sweet. I don't think we're skipping that. That doesn't mean we're missing a Shockwave, but we're missing it for a good purpose. Yeah, that Intimidate was kind of useless this turn, huh? Alright, I think it strikes Second Wind. Let's thin this deck out. Draw more bombs and Second Winds. Oh yeah. That's a hand. We don't really want to draw a wound this turn, so I'm going to clear hand room before Battle Trance. Oops, should have played the Strike over the Iron Wave. That's missed damage. Okay. This is the turn when Hexaghost fights go from looking great to looking like, oh no, because he gets 12 defense, and suddenly you're like shocked by how much damage is coming in. Yeah, I think the Mayhem was a good choice. That's paying off here. We're losing a Shockwave here if we Second Wind. I think we have to Second Wind though. 2 wounds, a burn. I guess it doesn't generate any block because we're already blocked out. Oh no, we take 2 currently because of the burn. So we're currently winning, right? Because the stone counter goes this turn, bomb goes before he attacks again. So I think we're just trying to save 2 health at this point. So defend and second one do the same thing. Iron Wave blocks out. Double Iron Wave blocks out. Unnecessary Wild Strike, sure. We do have to block the burn damage, but we have won the fight. We got there in time. With plenty of headroom, to be honest. Okay, great. Well, that feels good. We did all the right stuff. If our plan is to sit around and durdle and wait for bombs to go off, we could also wait for strength to tick up. Those are kind of compatible. It's a shame that Ironclad doesn't have access to Wallop. It seems like it would be a good card. Mayhem also playing Demon Form is a very efficient way to... It's an expensive card, so playing it for 0 is nice. Yeah, a bad draw could have killed us there, right? There's a number of ways we could have lost. We did top deck the second bomb, which was super nice. If bomb had skipped a shuffle, or if we'd hit a second wind on bomb, I think we would have lost. But it ended up looking pretty easy. I think we win probably 80 to 90% of the time there. We didn't get super lucky. Bludgeon, also a good card to hit with Mayhem. Kind of ridiculous, but... Bludgeon is the, I'm pretty sure I'm getting Snecko Eye next floor pick. Offering seems like the most obvious pick, helps us draw more bombs. If we'd bought the feed from the store, we'd be buying Demon Form now, because that would actually let us set up feeds. I snap pick Offering without blinking. Wow. I thought that was so funny when I was watching Life Coach's stream before I went live, and he spent so long on turn 4 of the slime boss fight, thinking do I split him at 3 or 4 now, or do I use this flex pot to kill him? And I was like, well, obviously you just split him at 4. There's very limited ways this could go wrong. And he spent 15 minutes talking about whether or not to save the potion, and then he got to the boss relic pick, which is one of the most important moments of the run. He was just like, well, obviously not these two, so that one. It's like, whoa, slow down there, buddy. It's no timer here. Yeah, I think it's Offering. Speaking of our boss relic, he never picks Sozu or Dome. I feel like never picking Sozu is a mistake. I feel like Sozu's pretty strong. Never picking Dome, I think I can get behind. Dome will kill you. Well, none of these are Snecko Eye, so I guess I'm glad I didn't pick the Bludgeon. Crown is for clowns. I mean, Crown is for people whose deck is done, right? It's are we okay getting no more cards for the rest of the run? If so, pick Busted Crown. Yeah, sure. I can understand hating the agency loss, but I feel like getting an extra energy is so important for some decks, and you're gonna lose runs that you could win just at other fights because of the energy. Sozu is significantly better if you already have a ghost in a jar in the potion bar or something. But, yeah, And the same for Dome, right? Dome is good on, like, if you have two innate after images, right? There's no downside to Dome. Like, whatever you're doing is already blocking every turn. You don't really care what they're doing. But some decks do care a lot. Yeah, exactly. I feel like you can have all the win rate world records and still be wrong about stuff, right? It's kind of interesting to see how the chess community has coped with, like, their previously unsolvable problems having, like, actual solutions now. And it's actually kind of sad, because if you watch chess coverage, the commentators are always like, they're trying to, like, justify why the I forget what they call them, but why the computers have, oh, the engine. They try to justify, like, why the engine thinks something or other, but, like, they don't know. They're just they're just coming up with a justification. And, like, sometimes they like blatantly don't understand the engine's recommendation. So I would hate to be in a situation as a Slay the Spire player where it's like, well, life coach is correct, so I have to do whatever he does. I don't understand it, though. I don't think we're quite in that position. I mean, to be fair, like, all like competition commentators, so like sportscasters and things, they're always like, they're trying to find the narrative, right? Whereas a lot of, like, you know, you could simulate a football game by, like, you know, rolling dice or flipping coins or whatever, and you'd come up with something reasonable, something that looks like a football game. And then if you asked an announcer to watch that game and call it, you know, they'd be able to make the storylines out of it. There's not actually any storylines, right? It's backed up by, you know, dice, but in the hypothetical. Hey, Sixu, how's it going? I guess it's not so hypothetical because they have, like, automated announcers for, like, Madden games, but those seem kind of robotic most of the time. I am trying to justify not picking Runic Pyramid. Seems like it's probably supposed to be Runic Pyramid here. We have a second wind, so it's hard to get trapped. Computer game Greyhound Racing. Oh my god, that's so sad. Why would you even make video game Greyhound Racing? You just, like, you're really passionate about the sport. You don't want to harm any animals. I feel like if you just had a large library of old Greyhound races and then just showed them to people and you just mixed them up, that'd have the exact same effect. You just change the names of the dogs. What does Astrolabe do? Is Astrolabe ever game-breakingly good here? Yeah, it is, right? Because sometimes it's like impervious and feel no pain and another second wind or something. Or like barricade, entrench or something. We had a Pandora's box yesterday with 2 entrenches in it. After we already had a barricade. Worst case scenario with Pyramid is a few bad rounds against Book and getting 10 wounds in hand. I think that's the scenario I was describing when I said second wind makes it hard for us to get trapped. I think if we play that correctly, we can never get 10 wounds because we have a second wind. I think the problem with Pyramid is the deck is really expensive and we are not going to be able to clear our hand very well. The Battle Trance and Offering in particular get quite a bit worse. Offering turns into like a worse version of Feeling Red, but Seeing Red. Seeing red and also stab yourself. So is it Buster Crown then? This deck definitely cannot beat the heart. No amount of relics is going to make this deck beat the heart. I guess it is Astrolabe then. Because this is death and this is, I think, not good. Like, it's going to block a lot of card draws. And, like, we're currently winning by playing the bomb as much as we can. Blocking draws is, like, pretty fatal. Astrolabe is a real weird feeling, though. Yeah, exactly. If we find Seeing Red, Pyramid's great, right? We don't have it now. And it's an uncommon, right? Yeah, we're really impacted by the energy. I just feel like Busted Crown loses us the run, right? We're just gonna have to pick an energy relic from the next boss, I think. All right. I'm curious where chat lands on this. What do you guys toss into the Astrolabe? I know what I'm thinking. I want to hear chat. Interesting. Yeah, I think I'm with Bad Terrence, because like we needed the strikes to get through Hexaghost, but like now we want to bomb everybody to death. Yeah, we need to pivot to having a strong defense. I'm interested about Stixu and Jizzo's arguments though, because you both came up with 2 defends and a strike. Phantom Mechanos on the other in the middle line. So it seems like if you're on one of the in the middle lines, right, like 1 strike, 1 defend, and then 1 something else, then like you have some sort of like deck balance that you're targeting, right? So like maybe you're thinking about like Orange Pellets or something. Orange Pellets is pretty interesting with Battle Trance. We do have a couple powers, Metallicize and Evolve, Mayhem. Orange Pellets is a consideration. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attacks. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 skills. So if we were trying to balance it, we'd do 2 strikes and a defend. Alright. Ooh, we did get a Feel in the Pain. Wow, we got a Feel in the Pain and a Bloodletting. Is that our 4th Wild Strike? No, it's the 3rd one. Alright, this is a super good outcome from Astrolabe. Relieves our energy pressure, gives us a late game block engine, and gives us another way to power up Evolve. Evolve Feel No Pain is a super real Act 4 block engine. So now we just need to find a way to get there and make sure that we can do enough damage with bombs, or find another damage engine. The bombs, we just need like a headbutt, maybe 2 headbutts, before that's enough damage to win. Sweet. Champ. Alright, maybe we can find our dual-wield Metallicize him out. Yeah, Feed Fire would be nice. I'm not sure I'm on Team Perfected Strike, but, you know, maybe. Probably trying to avoid shops. Are question marks good? Ancient Writing's still good. I'd still take the upgrade from Ancient Writing, even though we've only got 1 strike left. Bites are no. Apparitions are way yes. Apparitions are super good here. Waiting to blow people up with Bomb and Stone Calendar once Apparition all day. We can get 3 question marks going through here. That would be skipping an Elite. I'm not sure why I'm doing that. 3 Elite lines are possible. This one and this one, or this one and this one, followed by that one. 2 question marks and 2 fires on this right path, the right 3 Elite path. 2 questions and 2 fires on the left 3 elite path, so no difference. Just the ordering. I think we want fights before question marks so that we can lose health, so that apparitions don't hurt so bad. So that says left. Are we actually doing a 3 elite path? It seems like elites are at least a little bit scary, right? Like, if we don't get bomb on 1 against slavers, they might kill us before we can get it off. But we do have, like, battle trance and offering, so we have quite a bit of draw. That's true, we are pretty slow against Book of Stabbing. Could use a disarm. Yeah, I don't know if 3 elites is a realistic plan. So if we're not looking for 3 elites, we're probably looking for question marks. Looks like 5 question marks is the max. 3 here, and then these 2. Or these 2. Not a great deal of question marks. Normally you would expect more. I guess these 3 also works instead of these 3. Forces us through a shop, but maybe we want to go through a shop? I don't think we do, but it's possible. Alright, I think we'll do this left path, and then once we get to this fire, we can decide on whether or not we think elites or question marks are the best option. Chosen's up first. Looks like 2 bombs to me. Let's battle trance, see if we get bomb. No. Alright, I guess Mayhem and Tal says then. Second wind's in hand, so it can't exhaust bomb. We don't want any more dazes. We don't have Evolve up yet, so we will skip these. Oh, we do have Evolve up. Shoot, did that get played just now, or I'm a little confused by that. Okay, kitty. Yeah. Yeah, but did Mayhem play it last turn or this turn? Because if it played it last turn, I was supposed to play the defense for extra dazes. Well, the bomb helps us kill. Shockwave helps us save damage. This turn. Probably drawing a bunch of dazes and a Feel No Pain next turn. So it seems like we've got some time. Boy, being a 3 energy deck is tough. I think it's Shockwave Defend. Okay, Feel No Pain blocks out. We can get a bomb in this turn. Oh wow, no dazes. Okay. Intimidate Battle Trance gives us a good chance of getting a daze. We could Bloodletting too. I guess Bloodletting develops a daze and then also, like, that daze blocks for 3, so it's like net neutral. Net neutral and +3 energy seems pretty good though. Do we go lethal this turn? Bomb is next turn, so we'd have to do 78 the old-fashioned way. I want there to be exactly... I want to draw the second wind, right? How do we maximize our chance of drawing the second wind? If we play both Wild Strikes and the Bloodletting, there will be 12 cards in the discard. We'll draw 10 of them. Yeah. So the wounds, like... They cause us to draw an extra card, but they also cause us there to be an extra card. So if there's 12 cards in here and we draw 10 of them, that's like 5 out of 6, right? If we skip 1 Wild Strike, for example, or 1 Bloodletting, I guess, then we draw 9 cards, and there's 11. 9 out of 11. Is that higher than 5 out of 6 or lower? It's lower, right? Because 99 out of 100 is really high. So we should play all the cards. Maybe I'll skip Bloodletting, because there's a good chance we don't need to take damage this turn. Okay. Alright, we got second win, great. Oh, we can't draw more, shoot. Right. Okay. Well, I thought about that poorly and it worked out well, so. No counting relics that we care about, so. The bomb. Yeah, that was really lucky. That worked out extraordinarily well. But hey, it worked out. True Grit gets rid of things that aren't the bomb. It gets played by Mayhem, which is awkward sometimes. We have a Feel No Pain in the deck. So it gets extra block, but it'd be a real high upgrade priority because of the Mayhem in particular. So I don't think we can take an unupgraded True Grit, at least not. We could take it on this floor if we were going to upgrade it immediately or something. I don't think I can take it right now. I think we're skipping Uppercut too, right? Got a Shockwave and an Intimidate. I don't feel the need to take more status effects. Okay. Alright. Well. So that's happening for sure. This is happening for sure. And this is happening for sure. And then it's Evolve versus Wild Strike. I don't see any obvious reason why Evolve is super good here. We just have one wound. He doesn't give us more. It's true, yeah. True Grit is definitely playable unupgraded. Because, like, if we have True Grit and the bomb in hand, we just play the bomb first, and then whatever. I'm mostly worried about Mayhem hitting it. I don't really want to give Mayhem another donut to hit. He's already got a couple. Second Wind, Bloodletting. It's some 20 cards before Evolve can appear again. Is there some mechanic that I don't know about there? Oh, you mean we'd have to shuffle? Yeah. I thought you meant, like, you'd have to see, like, 7 card reward screens before Evolve can be in one. I think that I'm gonna play Evolve just because getting 2 wounds and not having Evolve seems bad. Yeah, Mayhem is our best friend and our worst enemy here. Mayhem is, like, sneakily trying to kill us. Is this Defend Metallicize? Block for 9, skip the bomb. Second Wind is still in the draw pile, so Mayhem can hit it. I didn't really realize, but on the like boss floor and the floor right after it, we picked up a Offering and a Bloodletting in a row. So we're now, like, if we play all the cards, we spend 9 health per fight. It's a pretty big shift in how the deck operates. And no marginal healing relics other than Toy Ornithopter. And no chance at getting bites. It's interesting. It's true, defend over bomb is not amazing. Yeah, the most obvious line here is just the bomb metallicize, right? But then we take 6 damage. I don't want to take 6 damage. Alright, we're taking 6. Okay. A lot of options now. I think this is like a Calipers would be good here turn. Okay. The bomb's going off. Can we get lethal? If we offering, we draw these 3. So we can like Shockwave, Bash, Iron Wave. Or maybe Bash, double Iron Wave is more damage. Seems unlikely. I guess we can offering and then Battle Trance for potentially more damage. Assuming we get like a strike, then we can like Bash, double Iron Wave, strike. Yeah, we can lock out, sure. Double Iron Wave, defend. I just wanted to see if we have lethal, you know. Lethal is the easiest way of blocking out, right? I mean, even actually just double Iron Wave blocks out, because of Thunder's Bane. Feeling the pain. Actually, like, offering Shockwave blocks out, right? Because offering Shockwave both exhausts, Thunder's Bane exhausts, and then he becomes weak. I'd like to save health. Does Bash Iron Wave ever set up for lethal next turn? Bash Iron Wave takes 5 damage. This deals 7, so we like do 2 damage. Yeah, let's go play the Shockwave. Set up another bomb. Iron Waves don't do anything. Alright, Mayhem, it's your chance to shine. Bombed him. There's the Headbutt. Headbutt the bomb. There's also a second Evolve. That seems like a huge overcommitment. It's kind of fun, though. Headbutt's a card we talked about. I think that seems... It's like doubles the damage of the deck, almost. Shop or no shop? I think no shop. Snecko. Second wind's in the hand, so Mayhem can't miss. Excuse me. Wild Strikes are a little bit scary. The worst part about the Snecko fight is that you don't draw 2 extra cards, right? So it's like the worst part of having Snecko Eye. You just draw 5 cards and they can all cost 3. We're a 3 energy deck. Seems like a pretty big concern. All of this is to say, I think I'm not playing Wild Strike here because the wound is really bad. So I guess it's Strike. Here they are, the 3-cost cards. I guess Power 3 works fine. What do we want next turn? Power 3 again? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Maybe Battle Trance would have been better. Power 3 Metallicize blocks out. We can fit in Evolve as well, or Feel No Pain. I think we need to play Evolve. We've played Power Through twice. Okay. 2 defenses are free, I guess. Well, everything costs 3, except for Defend and Offering. Defend is always happening. Good Offering for 1. Let's see, we're currently blocking for 8 and taking 7. I guess we're just waiting for Stone Calendar to kill him, so I'll just power through. That's unfortunate. Hoping for a second win this turn. Shockwave would have done as well. Could we kill him with the Fear Pot? Fear Pot, Wild Strike, Bash, Iron Wave is probably the line. 9 plus 6 is 15, plus 3 is 18. There's no way Fear Pot's gonna double it. Can't afford Iron Wave Defend. And we get lethal next turn no matter what, so it doesn't really matter. Maybe we should have played Offering last turn to proc Self-Forming Clay. Well, that hurts. Body Slam seems like it would be good sometimes. Obviously not a very good Mayhem card. If we're gonna have Mayhem in the deck, we may as well have a Havoc, right? We want to exhaust things, get down to a tight bomb deck. Combos with Feel No Pain. I wish it was upgraded. If Mayhem plays the bomb, we get to keep the bomb. If Havoc plays the bomb, we do not get to keep the bomb. It's a difference. They're not exactly the same. We have Headbutt too, so we can like Headbutt something and then Havoc it, play it for free. I think Havoc's actually like super good here. Exhausts statuses too. Pommel looks nice. Wow, that's a... I don't know about that one, 60. That's a pretty out there take. This is a 3 energy deck. We're having quite a bit of trouble playing all the cards we're drawing. Huh. Havoc seems like madness. I can definitely see Body Slam. We have a lot of block. Feel No Pain. Can definitely get up there. Particularly if we get like a Calipers or a Barricade, Entrench, that kind of shenanigans. If we had an Apotheosis or an Armaments Plus, Shield Slam gets a lot better. Or Body Slam. Shield Slam is the Hearthstone version of that card. Basically the same card. In fact, both of them cost 1 and say deal damage equal to your block, I believe. Or no, it says armor in the Hearthstone one. I guess Shield Slam also says deal damage to a minion for each armor you have. Oh, I guess they phrase it differently, huh? For each armor that you have versus equal to your block. It's an interesting decision in templating. What do you want to Havoc that you don't just want to play? I take True Grit if you want to exhaust down. Well, I mean, I would take True Grit, so that's not really an argument against it. I think True Grit's pretty reasonable. So we want to play. I was looking for a card that I can like headbutt and then Havoc, and maybe you've made a good point because I can't see one. We can play like the last bomb that way. I mean, we can exhaust statuses with it, which we can't normally play. Yeah, I guess Havoc is only good if it's plus, right? Havoc plus is kind of nice. Havoc minus is just kind of expensive. I think I'm skipping. Duplicate a card. Alright, chat, let's hear it. I feel like the big options are Bomb and Feel No Pain. Where do people land? Maybe Power Through. Stixies, Feel No Pain. Okay. There's some kind of out there picks too. You could do Second Wind, Battle Trance, Shockwave. I could see arguments for that. Mayhem. Nice. That's a way out there pick. I love it. I think it might be a bomb. That's true. Mayhem Plus is pretty playable with 2 copies. Because we want Headbutt to hit bomb, right? And if we have 2 bombs, then we're much more likely to draw bomb first, and then we can Headbutt a bomb. Makes the deck go. Makes the Havoc we didn't pick quite a bit better, because we can exhaust a bomb and keep going. Sure. Yeah, I am a little bit afraid of Bomb versus Champ, because it's not like... We don't, like, scale up such that we, like, do... 200 damage at a time, which is like the best way to deal with Champ, right? Because we can't play 4 bombs on a turn. I guess we can do 100 damage in a turn if we time up Stone Calendar and Bomb. It's not too bad. Yeah, we probably should have picked that True Grit before Hexaghost. I think that was a mistake. Feel No Pain's so good though. Like, are we optimizing for Champ or Heart, right? Because I feel like if we're optimizing for Heart, it might be Feel No Pain. Or even Evolve. Evolve is crazy, right? Evolve is a really good card as the Heart, but we're way too early for that. I'm gonna go Bomb. It's a tough one. All right, this is the bomb we just made. I'm deciding. We made a new copy of Bomb and it showed up immediately. We can headbutt it too. We don't really need double bomb in this fight, but headbutting is fun. Evolve doesn't really pay off in this fight, so I think we just strike somebody and put him under 50. Power through Second Wind solves most of our block problems for the turn. We do need to draw 2 strikes next turn. Looks like we're likely to do so. Could Offering now to look for a strike. I think I'm going to try and be optimistic. I guess worst case scenario is we take like 20 next turn. It's pretty bad. If we draw like Double Defend, Bane, Mayhem, Bomb. It's pretty unlikely though. 6 outs for killing 1. A couple outs for blocking. Should be fine. Yeah. The bomb. Introducing the bomb. Second headbutt, second wind, or cleave. I should have called that third wind. That would have been funny. I like second wind a lot. I like second wind usually, but second wind is definitely not as good as the first second wind, right? Particularly when they appear in a hand with each other. You experience a bit of sadness. I think we've got enough damage. I think 2 bombs and a headbutt is like... We shouldn't be taking more headbutts at this point, I don't think. Also, 3 wild strikes are not a small amount of damage. So I think it's second wind or skip here. I think second wind is better than skip. So I'll grab it. Okay. Looks like we can probably afford an upgrade. Get some pretty good potions. Although the vulnerable pot is not really scaling with what we're doing. So I think the question is, what's the upgrade? We do struggle with energy, so Mayhem Plus would be nice. Second Wind helps our defensive scaling, but I feel like on the turn when we play Second Wind, we block for more than enough most of the time. Shockwave Plus. Yeah, Shockwave's definitely a good one. It's probably Mayhem or Shockwave. I think those are my top 2. Go with the Mayhem. Too many difficult turns where we can't get Mayhem down. Okay. These kids. I'm actually... I want to restart the fight so that I can use Swift Pot before that, but now that I've seen the cards, I don't know if that's fair to do. As soon as I was playing the card, I was thinking, I should Swift Pot first, because if I don't see the bomb, I'm, like, losing. But now that I know there isn't a bomb here, I'm kind of biased in knowing that I need to draw more cards. So I think I'm going to count that as cheating, unfortunately. It's not an obvious mistake, it's a debatable decision. Drat. So we didn't get one. Yeah. You know what, I'm going to pot first. I think it's pretty clear that was the correct thing to do. Even though I have seen the result. This is slightly cheating. Uh, 3, 6, 8. So we've got room for battle trance. Okay, there's a bomb. Alright. So the bomb happens, and then second wind for block? Good offering for energy. If we offering for energy, we can, like, metallicize Mayhem second wind. Or headbutt the bomb back. Offering also blocks next turn with self-forming claim. We really only have to block for 2 turns here. This turn and next turn, and then the fight is over. So not really any point in headbutting the bomb. Is offering HP neutral? What do you mean by that? It costs 6 and gains 3, right? But if I play Second Wind, I'm already blocking out this turn, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 targets. I guess we'd probably do 5 targets in an Intimidate. 5 targets is 25 block. I'm pretty sure that blocks out with Intimidate. If we just Second Wind this turn, then next turn we have to draw like Power Through or Shockwave or Second Wind or something to block. Doesn't seem super easy. Seems like we blew most of our gas on turn 1. I think I'm just Intimidate Second Wind. I don't want to spend the health. Well, Shockwave blocks, I suppose. Seems like all we can do. I guess we want to Wild Strike Taskmaster, right? Because we're going to be able to find the 1 damage, hopefully, next turn. 4 outs. Even if he survives, it's not that big of a deal. He's just going to hit us 1 time, probably. The bomb. Alright, Matryoshka. Immolate. I like that card. Develops a status, which we've got some synergy with. Evolve, Second Wind, Feel No Pain stuff is happening. Offering is also here. Offering is quite good. We do already have one. In the absence of apparitions, 2 offerings and a bloodletting is going to cost us 15 health per fight. It's a lot of health. It's assuming we play the bloodletting once. You would think, but what do they do if they notice, if they're trying to recruit a slave and they drop a bomb? Do you give up on that person? Even if you run, does the bomb still hit you? Why does the bomb hit only your enemies and not you? We are not that likely to get apparitions anymore. These 2 question marks are our main opportunity. Only got potentially 2 more. Those guys were determined. Yeah, you could say that. The value of Immolate goes down a little bit after Slavers. Immolate's like best against Slavers. Maybe you're infused with the bomb's power and artifacted. Yeah, is it a magic bomb? It looks like a literal bomb. The art makes it look like it explodes in reality. What the fuck? Sure. Yeah, Warcry actually has some pretty good interaction with whatchamacallit, Evolve as well. Is this a skip? This is a very weird skip. These are some top tier cards. I mean, the Warcry less so, but... If we take Immolate, we might be more able to fight an Elite later. What are we upgrading here? Second Wind? I see. The blast ends inches from my face. That makes sense. That sounds like physics as well. I'm pretty sure shockwaves just stop once they've reached their specified distance. I mean, anything that Immolate does, the bomb also does, right? And we have 2 bombs already in the deck. I think we're passing Immolate. And I don't think Second Offering is good. I think that's just too much. Offering seems like kind of an OP pick. Are you doubting it because Battle Trance makes it a little sad? No, I'm just doubting it because I already have one. I don't want to play 2 offerings in a fight. Like, I don't have any marginal healing outside of Ornithopter. Stixie's snap picking Immolate. But, like, is Transient a run under? Yes. Transient is a big problem. I mean, maybe we can, like, second wind our way through it, but we take 40 at least. Hey, Ansan. How's it going? Oh, you mean instant damage. I thought you meant you pick Immolate instantly. I see. Yeah, it's a fast bomb. I gotcha. Immolate is we could call Immolate an honorary bomb and include it in the bomb deck. It's clear that some sort of bomb type activity has happened here. Oh, right, this is definitely a beta art. I forgot this is an Immolate beta art. That's some top tier beta art right there. This is fine. But, like, the fights Immolate is the best at are already the fights we are the best at. So it's confusing. I think I'm skipping. This hurts my soul, but I'm gonna skip here. Yeah, that's true. Repto is not something I'd considered. Repto turn 2 is pretty scary for us. Intimidate plus? Anybody on Team Intimidate? Shockwave is good. Second Wind. I like Shockwave. Alright, let's see what's in the box. Red Skull Preserved Insect. The Red Skull's free, Preserved Insects cost a Sapphire Key. I don't think I've ever passed a Preserved Insect in my life. I think if this was Act 3, I would be like, can I take a later chest? So I'm pretty sure Preserved Insect lets us fight these easier. Okay. Wind 2.1. I don't understand the reference. It does 7 block per card. But there's clearly a joke there that I'm not getting. Drat. Shockwave Second Wind, I guess. Essence of Steel. Okay. Is This is worth it. Blocks for 4 this turn, at least 3 next turn. 7 health. We have to drink one of these potions, and the fear potion is clearly useless because we just played Shockwave, so I guess I'll drink this one. There are no statuses in here, so evolve before offering doesn't do anything. Let's draw some cards. Late bomb. That's always getting played. No feel, no pain either. We have 5 energy. Defend and Iron Wave block out, leaves 3 energy for Evolve double Wild Strike. Those hit quite hard. Sure. There's no way we're skipping Evolve, right? There's wounds in the fight. Okay. Feel the Pain doesn't block this turn unless we get Second Wind, which we can't because they were both in the starting hand. Power Through blocks out. Tank the hit to take Red Skull for next turn. Interesting perspective. I was assuming we were like playing the bomb this turn, but I guess not. Okay, I think we're going to block out with Power Through this turn and ignore Feel No Pain. So, let's see. I guess best case scenario, we draw the bomb and play it. So I'll Wild Strike first, and then Battle Trance and maybe play the bomb? No. Bloodletting is health neutral as long as we need help blocking next turn, which it looks like we do. Oh my god. 2 bombs on the bottom of the deck? What is happening? Next turn is an absolute disaster. I guess we have a wound, so we draw 7. Yikes. Let's make sure we don't draw this. And then I'll curry some health to next turn's block. Proc my own Red Skull. Do we want more wounds or no? Because we can block with double defend. If we had more wounds, we could go from a 7-card hand to a 9-card, or to a 10-card hand rather. No, 7 to 9. It's 10 cards. What do you mean by that? We do want more wounds. Well, double defend Metallicize does something. Certainly doesn't block for 25. We don't have lethal. We need to kill him at some point. Like next turn. Wild Strike plus 17 turns into 20, 20 turns into 30. So we would need to play Headbutt to make Wild Strike plus lethal. 2 Wild Strikes is obviously lethal. Are there any particular ideas or mechanics in Slay the Spire that you've found really interesting or have highly enjoyed that have played a significant role in your development of Rogue Executive? For sure. So I want to clarify something. I used to raid Redbeardy a lot, and Redbeardy would always introduce me or talk to me to his viewers as someone who is developing a card game. And I play a lot of Slay the Spire, and I talk about how I want to relate Slay the Spire to my own card game my own game development. But I want to clarify that Rogue Executive is not a card game. There's no cards in it. But yes, I really appreciate Slay the Spire's like sort of like balance between I'll call them mini games or like combats or encounters. There we go, encounters and metagame progression. I really like sort of the ratio between the number of times you get to upgrade over the course of the run and how that feels, and the structure of like do something in the metagame, do something in the core game, do something in the metagame, sort of alternating between those. Like do a fight, get stronger, do a fight, get stronger. It's really good, good pacing. I like the sort of depth of the mechanics and the way that each Slay the Spire deck feels different. That's something that's really important to me. I did a lot of thinking about like how many Slay the Spire cards there are and how they populate this sort of playable space of like Slay the Spire decks. Like for example, I don't think I've ever done a bomb Ironclad before, right? I don't think I've ever boss swapped into the bomb. I've played quite a bit of this game, but like this run's got its own story, right? This is Stone Calendar and the bomb go on a walk in the park, right? Which is just really, really interesting. So yeah, I think those are the primary things I've tried to capture about Slay the Spire. The general structure of like alternating between encounters and metagame. The sort of general scope of like the path you're taking through the metagame, the amount of progression involved, and the divergent possibilities for the player stories. Thanks for the follow, Transgender Zerp. How would you call the run? Mayan carpet bombing. I mean, probably like bomb calendar. Is there a name for like bombs that have clocks on them? I know that's like an action movie staple. It's a bomb has a clock on it, and you have to cut the right wire before it blows up. Time bomb? Are they time bombs? Huh. I feel like time bomb is like a subplot in a movie where there's time travel. There's a time bomb. All right. Well, I guess time bomb is the name of this run. Stone Calendar bomb, time bomb. Everybody's saying that's a time bomb. Fine. All right, it's a time bomb. There's different delays on nades. Oh yeah, ticking time bomb. Yeah. Okay. All right. Once you put the ticking in there, I'm down. I think both of these defends are getting played. And then it's Headbutt versus Metallicized. Maybe I should have considered headbutting before defending. I think I'm headbutting. And I have to choose a defend. Ooh. Bolshio Baker's in the playtest. Hold on, let me write that down. Gosh, where are my notes? I have like 700 tabs open. Cool. Bolshio Baker, if you wouldn't mind joining the Discord, ideally with your current name, then I'll be able to find you easier. And unfortunately, the wait is like probably like at least several months. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it should be about 10 weeks from now, so about 2.5 months is when I would expect your playtest to be ready. Sword Boom, Flex, and Heavy Blade. Well, those don't seem like what this deck does. Strength scaling? No. Snake Plant, yes. Shockwave mitigates some damage, so does Metallicize. Neither of those set up the bomb. That's why we've got 2 bombs in the deck. Feel No Pain Offering is sort of health neutral, if we assume we need the block both this turn and next turn, which seems likely. Although he might be frailing us next turn. That's how he works, right? Yeah. Enfeebling Spores. But I would like to see some cards. Ideally, the bomb. Are you the bomb? This is the bomb. Let's go retrieve our bomb. And blow these defense up. Yeah, let's get rid of these. Hashtag calipers would be good here. Let's get rid of Intimidate. I don't think that's going to be useful. Okay, that's our first Mayhem second win in a while. It kind of caught me off guard. Looks like we have lethal. Maybe we do have strength scaling. This Red Skull is doing some work. Red Skull, Wild Strike Plus, and a consistent source of vulnerables is quite a bit of damage. So the main source of damage has always been the bombs, but this Wild Strike is hitting for 30, so maybe I should not ignore that as much as I have been. Shrug is card draw. Lets us do stuff with Headbutt. Headbutt something, shrug it, play it. We have to fight an elite right after this, if we're still doing that. We're 21. Can't be Book of Stabbing again. Scariest is probably Slavers in a bad draw. I feel like we died to a bad draw, right? You're kicking out a lot of damage. I think you were a turn off on stabbing because of a bomb. Because of bomb single-mindedness. You're probably right. Yeah, Shockwave into Wild Strike Plus is lots of damage. Maybe I shouldn't have even duped the bomb. Maybe that was the wrong target. I still think Shrug is right, though. Grab a shrug. Is this right? Do we die here? We die there sometimes. Could get an extra question mark. Seems hard to kill a slaver on 1. Yeah, well, we boss swapped into a bomb, or not boss swapped, but Now gave us a bomb, so that was the first one, and then we duped one. We duped it with the Duplicate Shrine, which is why we have 2 bombs in the deck. Yeah, that's what Barricade's for, right? I think we're going to a question mark here. I don't think we survived this elite fight enough. We definitely survive it sometimes, right? If it's like Gremlin Leader and we draw a bomb, and he doesn't attack on one, we're probably fine. I don't think I'm willing to risk it. Oh boy. Alright, start with Shrug. They are hitting for 16. We can block that. Or we could Offering and look for more stuff. What are we doing here? If we do Iron Wave, the problem with that line is we don't do the 21 damage required to make Mystic heal. So I think we're going to Offering. Okay, now we've got enough damage. So Headbutt double Iron Wave does the damage. Do we want an Iron Wave or a Shrug back next turn? I think a Shrug, so I'll just Headbutt first. Do we Fear Pop? What's going to happen this floor? Could be like Chosen Flock. We should pick that Immolate. I think we'll try to save the pot. Where's my bomb deck? I thought this was a bomb deck. Shockwave Defense seems like the line here. To save health. If we Shockwave, we don't die. I guess if we Bomb Defend, we also don't die. Yeah, we tried to get too fancy, right? We like got a bomb, got distracted, shiny objected ourselves to death here. I think that's the story of this run, unfortunately. It's like we solved a lot of Act 1 with it, but like we should have the time for pivoting was before that duplication shrine, and we missed our turn. We were going the wrong direction. Yeah, it's true. We do heal from the pot. I think it's Shockwave Defense. You got a bomb? No. Well, we can do the 20 damage. And a little bit extra. Instead of a Mayhem. Okay, I'll take that. You heal no one. Metallicized blocks out. That's right, Stone Calendar. Woohoo! I guess Bash is better than Iron Wave. Marginally more damage. We've blocked out either way. I guess if we Iron Wave, we could Second Wind. It clearly doesn't matter because Bomb's going off next turn. She's not even trying to heal. She doesn't know. She's unaware the bomb is coming. And the Stone Calendar. Okay. It's an Entrench. That's a good card. I really hate dying with an Entrench in hand, though. It's like my least favorite card to have when I'm dying. I always feel like I've made a mistake by picking it. We don't currently have a Barricade or a Calipers, although we've had many turns where we're like, well, it'd be nice to keep all this block. What if all characters always had Calipers? What if you only lose 15 block at the beginning of your turn was just the rule and not the exception? We may as well have taken Broken Crown. I mean, if we'd taken Busted Crown, we never would have seen the Entrench. I do like skipping. I was shocked when I was in Baylor's chat the other day when apparently Baylor won his no skip ladder. He got all the way to Ascension 20, never skipping a card reward. I think I might skip too much. Because if you can win without ever skipping, then like, damn. Winning a ladder is like a pretty tall order. The game always feels best to me when you have to take damage and can't block out. Yeah. Wait, I don't get the joke. The priest, a monk, and a rabbit go to donate blood. The nurse asks him, what blood type are you? The rabbit responds, I think I'm a type O. What? Oh, he thinks he's a type O. Because he doesn't fit in with the rabbit and the monk? Or with the priest and the monk? Oh, it's supposed to be a rabbi. I get it. Okay, I get it. Okay. It's a joke on a joke formula, which is like pretty meta. Yeah, it's true. If you no skip, you do get to dilute the. I mean, that's kind of the thing though. Is like your deck starts out with a bunch of bad cards, so if you just add mediocre cards to it repeatedly, you end up with a mediocre deck, which is way better than having a bad deck, right? So that's like a net improvement. So as long as you're not picking, like, terrible cards. We've been talking about taking a Havoc forever, but never done it. I don't think I'm going to do it here either, though. We definitely don't need 2 copies of the bomb in the deck, right? If we headbutt a bomb and then Havoc it, I think I'm pretty happy to just have a bomb in play. I think we're going to skip here. Wait. Last time we were offered Havoc, we didn't have Feel No Pain, right? This is a little bit of a different situation. It's not like we have 2 Feel No Pains or like a Dark Embrace or something. We should have 2 Feel No Pains. We should have duplicated the Feel No Pain instead of the bomb. I've been like low-key looking for a dual wield all act, so I can dual wield my Metallicize against Champ. We do not have a good upgrade. There's nothing particularly strong available. Are you suggesting Entrench with that? Or Havoc, maybe? Both of them have good upgrades. Maybe Battle Trance is the upgrade? An extra card. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip. Okay, it is Chosen Flock, I called it. Bomb Metallicize or Bomb Mayhem? I think Bomb Mayhem. pretty good Iron Wave. I don't think we're playing Offering this fight, if we can avoid it, so we're going to play Battle Trance before Offering, intentionally. Okay. Feel No Pain, Wild Strike, Iron Wave seems like a line. Okay. Sure. It blocks. I'm not complaining. Can I have an attack, please? No. No attacks for me. This could be an attack? Oh wait, this is a daze? No. Okay, it's an attack, great. I thought that was going to put a daze and then draw the daze, but that's not how it worked. So, colored me surprised. Drat, we were supposed to drink one of those, and I missed it. Could grab an armaments and upgrade that. It's a pretty good upgrade. We get to hit some Iron Waves and defense and stuff. Second Wind, Metallicize. There's several, like, kind of okay number upgrades that I'm not really excited to do at a campsite, but I'm pretty excited to hit with armaments. So let's do that. Flexpot seems worse than Fearpot, but maybe better than Firepot. I guess for it to be better than Firepot, we have to play 4 attacks a turn. I don't think that's happening. So I guess it's the worst one. Do you mostly play Slay the Spire? Yeah, I pretty much only play Slay the Spire on stream. Off stream I play other stuff also. Sometimes I'll play Polybridge on stream. Thanks for the follow, that guy 4422. Appreciate the support. Welcome to the Vegetable Patch. Alright, one last chance to get apparitions. No. 2 snakes. This act. Rude. We were looking for a bomb and we didn't get one. Played some Stone Soup, yep, that's true, when there was a tournament going on. We could use a Fear Pot. Does anybody want to play the game, what is our current potion percent chance? One of these was a fight. This was not a fight, this is. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is our 8th fight. So our natural potion percent chance would be 120%. But then it's minus 20% per potion that we found. How many potions have we found? 3? We found 3 potions, so it should be 60% now. I think that's right. So I'll use one here. And then Feel No Pain versus Mayhem. I think it's Mayhem. Sorry, what was that? It's just like, played a card and nothing happened. Oh, it was a wound. Okay. Power through, I guess. Shockwave, sweet. He's already weak, so Intimidate's not doing much. We haven't played Feel No Pain. Offering could get Second Wind or something. It did. And another bomb. Alright, so I think it's Bomb, Wild Strike, Second Wind. Play all the attacks, get lethal next turn. Wait, is all the attacks with Firepot lethal now? Yes. So either take 7 damage or spend both potions. Firepot's not particularly good against Champ. And we did get a potion. Great. And a potion that's great against Champ. Happy to see that. These are not good. We don't want these. Way too late for Searing Blow. This would be our 3rd Iron Wave. That's a lot of Iron Waving. Blood for Blood's kind of good. We do have an Offering and a Bloodletting, so almost had 2 offerings, but we skipped the second one. Yeah. Alright, I believe we're upgrading armaments. There's also a chance that we just die to Champ. Okay. We're always drinking this. Does not put us over half health. If we're offering, we could save a little bit of health for next turn, as well as setting up powers and bombs. Darn. I think I want to get rid of these defends and save power through, so it's like power through second wind. Calipers would be good here. Feel No Pain, second wind, headbutt something? The power through, maybe? Okay. We could get rid of the Intimidate. I'm glad that you have faith. There's no reason to play these, right? Max believes. Alright. It would be nice to time calendar. I mean, we're doing as much damage as we can. It seems like we're way behind. It's probably Bomb Strike. I guess Strike does nothing. If we Shrug, do we get anything we don't want to play? Yeah, like Mayhem and stuff. Okay, so I think we're just gonna Bomb. Kind of risky to skip Shockwave there. Might be Armaments Metallicized Defend instead of second Bomb. Let's see, we're already blocking for 6 at the end of the turn. Armaments means we block for 11, take 10. Evolve this next turn. Yeah. Okay, we're clearly clocking him in first phase, unfortunately. It's Battle Trance. Extra bomb, huh? Well, I want to play Bomb Evolve Mayhem, but I can't. You mean bombs aren't enough damage? What do you mean? I'm as surprised as you are, Max. I don't understand what happened here. We have 2 bombs. It's like twice as many bombs as normal. Or 2 more bombs than normal, I guess. We don't have that many statuses yet, so I guess we're going to skip Evolve. We just have one status so far. Yeah, 3 energy is pretty rough. Shockwave's good here. Just like Shockwave armaments or something. Oof, being frail. We do block for 10 at the end of the turn, so we're not taking a ton of damage. But we could block for more with Shrug It Off. I guess there's nothing I'm like really disappointed to see. Okay. Boom, get calendared, silly champ. Bomb's always happening. We can second wind to clear up some stuff. Sure. The second winds are co-occurring. That's not great. Let's try and find another bomb. You could headbutt the bomb. He is buffing, which means he can't buff next turn, which means he's attacking next turn. So drawing a bomb next turn is not amazing. So maybe we headbutt a Battle Trance. We have 2 bombs pending. Does that mean we're splitting him at some point? It looks like it does. So we go next, and we bomb at the end of the turn. He'll have 14 armor, but our bombs hit for 50. So he'll take 36. 36 puts him below his split point already. So after next turn, we have a turn off while he enrages. But then we kind of need to be doing as much damage as possible, so I think we might need to bomb next turn. We need to keep this bomb train rolling. We just need to not die next turn. It's a lot of damage. Oh my god, we Mayhem finally hit the bomb. It happened. So we bomb power through this turn, right? Bomb power through actually blocks out this turn. Is this happening? Are we doing it? Is this what it looks like to bomb the champ to death? I think this is what it looks like. I feel like this needs to be like a screenshot type of experience, where I'm screenshotting the fact that I have 4 bombs active and putting it on my Discord. Okay, now that that's happened, we could move on to more important things. Okay, so he's splitting. He's below 220, which means we need to do as much damage as we possibly can. The vulnerable doesn't matter. We've got another bomb. I guess Bomb Wild Strike is our most damage-efficient line here. So we've got 200 damage queued up. If we can survive that long, we'd kill him. I don't think we can survive that long. I'm not sure what the point of this bomb was, actually, now that I think about it. That probably should have been a Wild Strike Armaments, or Armaments Wild Strike, maybe. Wild Strike Iron Wave. Yeah, I think that last bomb is too late. We need Second Wind to save us, and I don't think it does. We block for 30, yeah, we're dead. Well, I don't think that we we missed enough damage last turn for that to have been the mistake. I think the mistake was just duplicating duplicating bomb. But it was a mistake that we had fun trying out. Not that far off either. 50 damage. But it's really difficult if your damage engine is bomb to like do the sort of 200 burst damage you need to do to prevent champ from executing you. Maybe if we'd found a barricade and taken the entrench, we could have pulled it off. Or a dual wield. We actually were offered a dual wield at a shop in Act 1. If we'd taken the dual wield, because we had a metallicize, it's possible we could have out-metallicized him in Phase 1. Mistake was not having the draw in play. Your block engine needs to evolve. Yeah. Yeah, we should have duplicated a Feel No Pain instead of a bomb. And then found some way to block more. I don't think we were ever blocking for 90 on that champ execute turn, though. It's really it was the damage that was too slow, not the block that was insufficient. The block was actually really good. But turns out you can't bomb the champ. We tried it. We did not succeed. I mean, it must be possible, right? But maybe, like, I think if you want to do a bomb deck, you need to have, like, Snecko Eye. So that you can get cheaper bombs and draw them more frequently. Being 3 energy was also super tough. Really poor choices at the Act 1 boss relic. Would we have won if we took Runic Pyramid? What was the other option? I remember Runic Pyramid. It wasn't like Tiny House. It wasn't like one of the really bad ones. Oh, it was Busted Crown. Yeah, yeah. We didn't actually take that many cards in Act 2. We did. I think our last card from Act 1 is like Feel No Pain. Oh wait, it was Offering. So we got our Feel No Pain in Act 2. Oh no, we got our Feel No Pain from Astrolabe. So if we hadn't picked the Astrolabe, we wouldn't have even had that. So I guess the Astrolabe was a pretty good pick. The Bloodletting was not good, but I mean, I guess Bloodletting and Self-Forming Clay is kind of works, but interesting. We were looking for Apparitions, but we didn't ever see them. Apparitions would have been really good in this deck, since we were trying to be really slow and set up doing Apparitions and like an Exhume, I think was the block engine we were imagining having. We kind of had to scramble at the end to assemble a different block engine. Not too rich. I mean, 300 is like fine. If you die with 500 gold, you should question your decisions. But there were early shops and no late shops. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting one.